What's going on, legendary people? Today we will be looking at Chasca, aka Jessie from Toy Story. If you did not get the reference and I had to say Toy Story, there you have it. Today we'll be going over what weapons you can use on her artifacts, constellations, and talents. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into it. I have some fun team comps playing at the bottom left hand side of the video, so enjoy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy while I'm talking. Here we go. When it comes down to the weapon, I am rocking out with her signature weapon. It is R1 and level 90. If you do not have her signature weapon, you are more than welcome to run Yelan's weapon. It works really well. Lady Luck, this weapon is so good with the 88% crit damage. Outside of that, if you have Hisoka's signature weapon, feel free to rock out with it. Very, very good. Next up, I'm going to recommend a 4-star weapon for you, the Feathers Bow. This weapon is fairly new, recently came around, but it is good on her as well. So if you have it, enjoy. Next up, what you can use is going to be, where is that weapon at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I cannot find it. There it is, right here. Yeah, here we go. This is the Battle Pass weapon, and it is coming in at level 90, of course. Level 90, base attack is 565. It's going to give you the crit rate at around 18.4% when you fully level it up. And yeah, that is pretty much it. The 4-star weapons are not going to be that great. And of course, the last weapon that I'm going to recommend, but it's not at the top of the food chain because they're just simply better weapons, especially if those 4-star weapons are R5. Skyward Harp, okay? You are more than welcome to run this weapon, but it's not the greatest on her, okay? It's at the bottom of the food chain, to be honest with you. When it comes down to her artifacts, I am rocking out with 4-piece Codex. I hope you do the same. This is literally her best in slot. If you are looking for something different, okay? You're looking for something different, you are more than welcome to run. This set right here works really, really well if you are having a Farina on your team. If you have Farina and you plan on using Farina and her a lot together, put this on her, okay? But still rock out with this. If your rolls are terrible on the Codex, then run Hunter if you have Farina, okay? Regardless, you can run Farina with either set, but truthfully, like if you have terrible rolls, you could run Hunter until you get really good rolls on your Codex. And last but not least, if you love reminiscing, then you can continue to reminisce with this particular set here. Okay, so those are going to be the 3 builds that I recommend for you. All 4-piece, no mix and matching. You're not going to do them like your socks. All right, now when you want to take a look at what I'm rocking out with, what I got is terrible, but I'll tell you what your main stats need to be and what your sub-stat focus should be. Now, when it comes to your main stats, when it comes to your sands, what you really want to focus on is going to be attack, okay? You want the attack sands. Next up, for your goblet, you are going to want an attack goblet. And last but not least, you are going to want a crit damage or a crit rate circlet. Just depends on your overall build and what you got going on when it comes to your rolls. The sub-stats, please prioritize your crit rate and crit damage, of course, along with attack percentage. Elemental Mastery is cool. You want to get some. It's nice to have it on every artifact, but you don't really need the rolls. Don't beg for the rolls for it. And then Energy Recharge is cool too, okay? Same concept. It's nice to have it as a substat, but you don't want to beg for rolls, okay? You just want it to be there and look pretty. When it comes to her constellations, listen. If you go ahead and C6. If you C6 her, you are going to be amazed by the damage output that she can do. If you are free to play, C0 is going to be cool. I'm C0, but I'm not free to play. I just don't like animal characters like that. But if you have been waiting for this moment, you are going to be so happy with her C1. Her C1 is going to make everything look very, 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 well, let me not exaggerate. Her C1 is going to boost that damage output. Her C2 is where she is going to shine. So if you have the leftover primos, go for her C2, okay? The first 2 constellations will add a lot of flexibility to your rotations, and it will amplify her DPS, okay? The DPS output by the C1 and C2 together is going to make her just shine in a lot of team comps, okay? When it comes to her talents, of course, you want to focus on her skill, followed by her ultimate, and you can leave the auto alone, okay? It's really nothing amazing about it. Now, when you're looking at this right here, you should have around, at minimum, 1900 attack. A really good Jessie is going to have roughly around, I'll say 2300. The max you could probably get is around 24 if you're like just got the best artifacts in the world. Elemental Mastery, like I said, you don't necessarily need to care about getting it, but it's nice to have. Between, I'll say 100 and 200 is really good. Energy Recharge, like I said, as a substat, as long as you have it as a substat, don't worry about the rolls. Crit rate, if you're running 4-piece Codex, 55 crit rate is all you need, because you're going to get the 40% from the set, which is going to give you 95, and then the crit damage easily should get to 220 to 270, and that should be your build. As you can see here, I have a lot to work on. I just told you your god tier stats, and these stats right here are not that great. My crit damage should easily be at 230, 240 right now. My crit rate is in a healthy spot at 50%. Elemental Mastery is decent. Energy Recharge is decent. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you all. Thank y'all so much. Leave a comment below and let me know who you want me to do next. Peace.